Hey guys, this is my first review here with Red Eye Reviews. I'm Alex. This is this is going to be more of a preview of the full game of Destiny rather than a review. This is the Destiny Alpha review slash Destiny preview. So I really got a kick out of the beginning of Destiny Alpha because Bungie put in a little note, and at the end, they explained that they were so happy that the player, were helping them test and make the best game ever, and then at the end they put Heart Bungie. I just thought that was I got a kick out of that. Anyway, you start out Destiny making your character, and character creation really wasn't that deep in the beginning. It might just be because it was the alpha. I'm not sure if they're going to put more. Uh, well, I'll just explain how the alpha was. You were able to choose your eye color, your hairstyle and color, your gender, a couple of different faces, but they didn't really look that much different from each other. I really wish that you could have tweaked the features more. They didn't give you the option to change the size of the nose or your ears or your mouth. It was just a couple of different pre-made faces, and there were also a couple of races that you could choose from. And I was surprised actually by this. There were three different races. uh, Humans, of course, Awoken, which look like humans but they're blue, and then the Exo, which are androids, basically. Uh, Exo? Did I say it was Exo? That's the name of them. And yeah, you choose your race and you make your character, and then the next thing that you move on to is your class. There are three different classes in Destiny: Hunter, Titan, and Warlock. Hunter is your thief-like character. Uh, they get their special ability is to summon a flaming pistol, which they use to incinerate enemies quickly. Then there's the Titan, which is he's the tank class. He gets an ability to smash the ground, and all the enemies around in a certain area are knocked down and killed, or if they're weak enough. And then the Warlock, which I chose and is my favorite of the three, uh, shoots a ball of light or energy, and when it detonates, the area of effect around it, all the enemies inside are incinerated if they're weak enough, and it deals a considerable chunk of damage to any enemy. Uh, I want to talk about the armor system now, or not the whole system, just about the armor system. You get 5 different pieces of armor uh, on each of your characters, with one of them being class specific. I'll talk about that in a second. You get uh, you get to choose your head armor, your chest armor, your leg armor, and your arms, like gauntlets, as well as your class specific armor, which are bonds for warlocks, which are armbands. Uh, there wasn't that much of a choice in the alpha in the difference of the bonds for the warlock, because you can only get up to level 8. They had some different styles past level 8 that you could find, but you couldn't equip them because of the level cap. Badges are Titans, class specific armor. I didn't play the Titan, so I'm not sure where the badge goes, but my guess would be either on the chest or the shoulder. And hunters get cloaks, which, obviously they go on the back and over the head. um, you get you find weapons and armor by dispatching enemies. They drop them, or you can find chests that are randomly placed each time you go into an area uh, around the map. And the chests contain either currency or gear or weapons. uh, the the map selection system was, I thought was, or the area selection system was interesting because it showed a map, and all of the points you go to were interconnected. There were only 3 or 4 places that you could go to in this particular alpha. You could go to a place in Old Russia to do a mission, a main story mission, or you could explore that. That was one of the other locations you could go to, just do a free roam. You could go to the tower, which was I believe it was on the moon. It may not have been, but it was a human, like the home base where you go to buy armor and well, that's another option for buying armor. You can buy armor and weapons there, as well as spaceships. Yes, there are spaceships in this game. The spaceships you buy here seem to be cosmetic, just to make you look different than the other guys while you're flying into mission locations. You can also, at any time while you're down playing, like in first person mode as your character, you can push the touchpad on PS4 at least, and hold square, and you have your like a speeder basically from Star Wars. I think they call them sparrows or something like that. Uh, it's really, really convenient because when they're destroyed, you can just summon it again. It doesn't matter how many times they're destroyed. It's a good way to get around. It is not, however, a good way to kill enemies. Running into them doesn't do much damage, and they destroy it by the time you hit them most of the time. Uh, I I'm uh, I'll now talk about a couple of the different mission types that they have. You can do a strike, which is like a raid in an MMO. You and a couple guys team up to go in and clear out a dungeon, basically, and kill a boss at the end, and you get rewarded at, I guess, based on your contribution, and you get something. You get like a weapon or piece of gear at the end. Uh, Regardless, um, let's see. There, like I already mentioned the free roam, where you just go and take random missions to get experience and money. Uh, like an example, one of them is to go map out a cave system and destroy all the enemies inside. One of them is to just like destroy all the enemies around an area. There's a lot of eliminating enemies. Um, One of them is to just scout an area, just go out and explore just one certain area of the map until the time's up. It's interesting. It helps you get a sense of where you are and where you need to go. Um, there are a couple different tiers of equipment I forgot to mention. 1 through 5, you find them just randomly. I didn't see a way to upgrade them or upgrade weapons, even though they said that there was a way. They were talking about, or NPCs were hinting at a way, or not hinting. There was like directly said basically that there was a way to upgrade your weapons and arm and gear and stuff. So I'm sure in the full game there's going to be a way to upgrade it to the next tier without finding it out in the world as a drop, but that will eventually be an option. There's also an arena, a player versus player arena, where you can participate in all of the classics. Just team deathmatch. There was the three capture 3 points and hold them while and kill your enemies. Those are the only two I found, and those might have been the only two in the alpha. But they were fun, and it's well balanced. It's surprisingly well balanced. It felt a lot more. It felt a lot more personal. Like you felt a lot more personalized in your character than in Halo. Like playing as just a Spartan, you playing as your class, and you've customized all your guys' armor and your weapons, and it's really. I'm gonna I'm going to definitely based on the alpha alone. So far, I'm going to say that this is a buy. I want to own this game, and I think everyone who owns any of the systems that it's on, whether it be PC, PS3, Xbox, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, that's all I have to say. It's a good game. You should get it.